Good morning, buenos dias. How is all my mixing and matching followers doing on this happy Domingo, on this happy Sunday? Happy Labor Day weekend. Whoever's having long weekends, I hope you're all having an extra safe, fun weekend as well. How is all my mixing and matching followers doing today? I want to come to you real quick and just explain the significance of Labor Day. And then I am going to talk about something fun. So the ones that maybe like me, I'm not familiar with so much of Labor Day, the federal holiday is so much more than just a long weekend amid the last gasps of summer. Observed each year on the first Monday of September, Labor Day is at heart a celebration of the hard-won achievements of America's labor movement and a recognition of what workers have contributed to the nation's prosperity. So happy Labor Day, whoever's camping, floating, stay vacation, they're staying at home, doing whatever. I hope you're having a safe, great weekend. Mixing and Matching lately has been coming to you all with some different facts, fun facts. They may not be true. Yesterday I came with you about when you take a shower, what's the first body part that you clean? Maybe the first body part that you clean reveals something about your personality. That's what I have discussed with you on my last video, which was yesterday. So today, the next day, I come with you with another video. Different little fun little facts about our bodies as well. There's 25 strange things and weird facts about our human body. I'm ready because I haven't even read any of this. I read a couple, but I'm like, oh damn. But are you ready? All the human bodies are built weird, different. Number one, you're taller in the morning. Does that mean we grow every day? Because if so, then I would be way taller. You may not be at your best, your best first thing in the morning, but you are at your tallest. While we stretch at night to try to sleep at night, gravity gradually compresses cartilage in our spines and knees throughout the day, bringing us down. Interestingly, when astronauts come back from space, they are actually a few inches taller because the lack of gravity they were exposed to before gradually returning to their own size. I did not know that at all. That's definitely an interesting fact. Number two, you can pinch a weenus as hard as you want. At first I had to read that just a couple of times. You can pinch a weenus as hard as you want. There is no better juvenile distraction than playing with your weenus. Okay, that sounds way funny. You ready? They are talking about the extra skin on your elbow. Right here. Known scientifically as olecranon skin, as the weenus. I didn't know that. This is called the weenus. Right here. This is basically nature's silly putty because there are fewer sensory neurons located there. That means you can keep kneading it all day long and as hard as you want. You can knead your weenus as long and as hard as you want. That's not to say that you can't injure your elbow in other ways like playing tennis or overdoing it at the gym. But treating your skin like a stress ball is a fair game. So just rubbing it, kneading it. This is your weenus. Not your penis, but your weenus. Next one. Your brain is fat. Your brain is the fattiest organ in your body, composed of approximately 60% fat. And that's exactly how it should be because the brain needs essential fatty acids in order to perform adequately, and imbalances the increased risk of developing neurological diseases such as ADHD, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, and depression. So instead of worrying about belly fat, praise your fat operating system, which is up here, which is upstairs, for keeping your body in check. Next one. But it shrinks when you become a parent. Scientists believe that having a baby changes the brain of new mothers, resulting in less gray matter in areas of the brain involved with responding to the social signals and general processing. However, new research revealed that dads experience similar shrinkage in their brains, experience similar shrinkage in their brains in regions related to executive functioning and visual processing. Even though the mom becomes a mom and has that baby and carries the baby for 9 months, that dad also carries what the mom has been carrying. So maybe his brain it shrinks as well. Number 5, we have 24. Your brain starts slowing down at 24 years old. Oh my gosh, I'm 41. So my brain is like way down the shrinkage hole. If you're worried you peaked in high school, add about a decade to that, and scientists agree. A study of 3,305 people ages from 16 to 44 first detected declines in conjunctive speed at age 24, which dropped about 15% for every 15 years after that. So if you're closing in on 40, these numbers may take a bit longer to crunch, but it adds up to your quickest days behind you. I'm already there. It's already shrunk, my brain. Number 6, you lose bones as you grow. Babies are born with about 300 bones in their bodies, but as we grow up and mature, this number gets whittled down to about 206 bones. I did not know that. So what the hell happened to turn your skeleton into a bone vortex? Here's the thing. Infants are made up of many smaller bones and more cartilage, so they can bend and adjust to the womb and birth canal. But as they grow, these bones fuse together, decreasing the number of bones overall. So baby bones aren't up and disappearing. They're just teaming up. So we just lose bones throughout the years. Your pinky is your strongest finger. Despite the notion that the pinky contributes half of our grip strength, it's closer to a third, which is still pretty impressive for the tiny 5th finger. So it's still the strongest of all 5 fingers overall, and worthy of every ring put on it, the pinky. A quarter of your bones are in your feet. Your feet contains 26 bones per foot, 52 total, accounting for about a quarter of the bones in your entire skeletal structure. Is hot. Whew. So we have 52 total in our feet, bones in our feet. Interesting little fact. Did you know that? The strongest muscle in your human body is your jaw. You were already exercising the strongest muscle in the human body when you were housing a burger and talking trash with your buddies, because the strongest muscle in the human body is the masseter, the jaw. A healthy jaw is capable of closing a set of teeth with a force of up to 200 pounds. It's a lot. Number 10, there's a difference between a grower and a shower. It's not just an expression about boners. One study found that some penises experience notable size changes over 4 centimeters, then a minimal cutoff for being considered a grower, where some guys experience very little size changes when aroused, regardless of what they were working with to begin with. They also found that growers tend to be younger men, so it's possible to age into being a shower. Not much about that. Number 11, vaginas change size too. Dudes aren't the only ones experiencing fluctuating genitals, and given the logistics of sexual intercourse, this makes sense. It's just crazy. It just, all in all, ladies appear to have more depth in their vaginas. Point blank. Vaginas are like wine, and I'm talking drinking wine. They're acidic. A pH value is meant to measure how acidic something is, which is important for anyone with a vagina, because that score could leave you susceptible to a number of uncomfortable infections. However, there's one relatively easy way to remember the healthy pH level for a vagina, which is around 4.5. It's a similar pH range as wine. W-I-N-E, wine, drinking wine. That's number 12. Stomach acid can melt. Okay, let me back that up, sorry. Stomach acid can melt metal. If you've ever had heartburn so bad that it felt like your burps could melt faces, you might be into something. I can't even speak right now. The digestive juices in the gut contain hydraulic acid, which can dissolve certain metals like zinc and falls just below battery acid on the pH scale. One study found that gastric acid could even partially break down razor blades, but not copper. So it's a mixed bag. But you may want to pack Tums or Tums just in case. Number 14, your intestines are always moving. I'm not even going to go into that because that's already a fact. Our intestines are always moving. Number 15, same with this one. Some people can give themselves goosebumps. Goosebumps are caused by tiny erector pili muscles that contract and raise the hairs on your skin when you're cold, being tickled, or experiencing other types of sensory stimuli. So you can get goosebumps on a command. Number 16, you produce up to 4 pints of spit per day. Saliva serves as an important function of neutralizing harmful stomach acid, killing germs, and helping prevent tooth decay, gum disease, and bad breath. So it's a good thing that you make a lot of it. That's crazy. Although the commonly circulated figure is about 2 full swimming pools of spit in a lifetime, or 25,000 quarts, that's a lot. Cheers to the foam on your beer for you not being that. For not being that. That's too much. The human body technically glows in the dark. It does. Similar to glowworms and fireflies, humans are bioluminescent, meaning we emit light. This is mostly as a result of metabolic reaction in which free radicals are produced through cell respiration, causing us to glow. We glow like fireflies. The big difference between humans and fireflies is that the light we produce is about 1,000 times weaker than the human eye can detect. However, at least one study has captured the glow through ultra-sensitive cameras. Number 18, your fingernails grow 3 times faster than your toenails. The main reason people bite their fingernails more than their toenails may not be because it's marginally less gross and requires less acrobiotics, but because they have more raw materials to work with. Alright, number 19, women blink more often than men do. Women have found to blink 19 times a minute compared to 11 times a minute for men. Interesting. That's an interesting little fact. Men are more sensitive to coffee. Sex hormones like estrogen may also be like why men also, okay, let me read this again. Sex hormones like estrogen may also be why women appear to be less reactive to caffeine. One study found that men were more responsive to a single dose of 100 milligrams of caffeine in regular coffee than women, whereas women reacted more to decaf coffee. Your liver can regenerate itself. The liver is the only organ in the human body that can regenerate itself. Interesting. Number 22, where you're almost there, pus is just like white blood cells. That's all I'm saying. Number 23, twins smell the same. If having the same DNA weren't enough, the weirdest thing about identical twins is that even if they don't share matching outfits, they still share a scent. Studying the scents of identical twins, or twins, researchers discovered that twins smell 10 times more similar compared to a non-related pairs. That's crazy. Number 24, new species of humans are still being discovered. Okay. As of right now, there are 21 known species of humans. Scientists have also discovered hybrids of some human species, such as a girl with a Neanderthal mother and a father known as Denny. Anyways, that's weird. I don't know. Whatever. So I don't even know what 24 is. 25, the brain can survive after death for longer than you think. Typically, a person is considered legally dead when their heart stops beating. However, science is constantly evolving, and experts are constantly discovering new things about life and death. You have hours, if not days, before the brain and other organs in your body are inversely damaged after death. From there, your brain and cells go through a secondary death process, which is why there are people who have been declared dead but come back to life. So this secondary injury process is what we need to combat in medicine now, is what they say. So that's 25 different weird facts about our body. Are they true? Not all true. Could be true. Not all true, like I said, but interesting. Mixing and Matching comes here today with interesting fun facts on a Sunday. Please keep up with my videos. Please keep subscribing. I am on Instagram, YouTube, and of course Facebook. Remember, when I am on Facebook, don't just look at the photo. Click on the video and it actually brings you to my YouTube so you can actually look at my video, and it does help my intakes of the videos that ones have been watching. Thank you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday, be safe, and happy Labor Day weekend.